Hello again, and good morning. Happy Monday. I want to take a look at some of my cactus that are blooming that haven't bloomed yet, so these ones are just starting. So here's a few new ones. And all these ones here, I got last year, I think late in the year, from Planet Desert. This one's about to bloom. I'm not sure. This one did not bloom this year, but it does have quite a few pups. And this one's had 2 big flowers, and now there's 4 more. Really pretty white. This one's about to get 2 more, and I believe these ones were yellow. It had one that opened that was huge. So these guys down here, look, I don't know if this shows up on video, but the spiders are crazy right now. So this one's about to start blooming. These ones are pretty much spent. They'll probably, oh yeah, see, they're even coming, they're ready to come off, some of them. So yeah, these will be done. You know what, I should actually save some of those and see if I get any seeds out of them. But there is one more that's about to open. One more to go. This one, it's had one already that opened, and it's a little bit closed again right now, but this next one's about to open, and then there's 4 more coming. So that'll be exciting. This little one, it already bloomed, but they were so small I could barely see tiny little white flowers. This one, I thought it was done, but I can see it's got some new blooms coming in again on the back. Over here, we got a lot going on. So this one's getting close. This is that purplish one that I love so much. That's a pup off of one of my other big cactuses, and they all get the big pink flower. And it looks like all 3 of the ones on here are going to flower, so we'll see what those look like. Everything else we've already seen. Let's see what's new over here. I did notice this one's got a bunch of new pups coming in down there. There's 2 over there, and I didn't even notice those 2 big ones on this side. I've just always had the 3 there. So that one's about to open up. Those will be yellow, so pretty. This one's getting a new bloom. Let's see what's going on over here. My cat is in the windowsill. You better not knock my plants down. I bet he jumps up in there. He likes to see what I'm doing. There he is. Oh, sorry about the phone. Okay, and we're back. Had to stop and talk to him real quick. He always calls at the most inopportune times. So these ones are blooming. They were opened up and then they close up again, and so they're looking good. All these little sempervivums down in here, these are all ones that I ordered from Mountain Crest Gardens last year, and they are doing amazing. These ones that you see that look dead, that was because last year I planted these, I believe, in September, and it was extremely hot, and I just didn't give them enough water. So that one just was, you know, it got kind of hard hit, but the rest of them seemed to do fine, and then they did great over the winter, even though it was really cold. So I bought a whole bunch of those. So I've got a lot more to add to them. I want to get them to start rooting first, and then I'll be bringing them out here. Hello, kitty. Can you get out from under my feet? I can't move. The cat's trying to trip me. I have to keep putting my little lava rocks, whoops, back in place. Okay, now back out of here. I have to be so careful that I don't turn around and step on a cactus. Let's see what else is there. This one, these flowers were open. One's kind of spent already, but it's got 1, 2, 3 more still going. So those look good. And I threw a couple down in that broken pot. Those should fill in and look really cool. And it is one of these kind of ground covers. It gets really pretty tiny little flowers. So that's doing good. I am still waiting on the Dickia to open, and what's interesting is it is turning to follow the sun every day. It's pointing this way right now, and then later it'll be pointing towards the house, but it should be opened soon. Look how long that stalk is. So that's pretty cool. And let's see, what do we got over here? We got some more gymnocalyciums from last year at from Planet Desert last year, and they are starting to open. Those 2 of those were open yesterday. These will open again, and then these ones on the one on the left should be opening in the next day or so. So I'll get to see what color they are. This one that's been blooming like crazy, that's the last bloom. Get my shadow out of the way. This has been one of my favorites. It was so pretty this year. And that's a new one. I just bought it like a month ago. And it was full of buds when I got it, so. All right, what does everything look like in here? Anything? Oh, I got a couple of new acquisitions yesterday, I believe, or let's see, Saturday. Today's Monday, Saturday. So I got this Pachypodium, and I forget the exact one it is. I'd have to look at the back of the tag. And then this tall guy, which kind of looks like a pringly eye, but it is a Mexican giant cardon. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it in this pot for, I don't know, a while, because it feels pretty loose, and I want it to have a good root ball before I move it. So I'm just gonna leave it there, and then I'll find a spot for it after it kind of acclimates to the sun here. So what else do we got back in here? My maple tree's doing really good. It's happy. Oh, look at, I got a couple more pieces of Talavera. I got that cute donkey on my road trip. And you know what, that actually looks just like this pringly eye cactus. I wonder if that's the same thing. It's real similar. Look what else I got. I forgot to show you. I got another Talavera pig, and this one kind of reminds me of like a Japanese kind of style, the gold and black, but I just thought it was really cool. So I had to grab that. And I got something else there. I don't remember what it was though. I forget. Okay, so these are all doing good. Everything looks good over here. Stuff's all flowering still. These two little cactus, these are the main cactus from whatever species this is that I pulled all kinds of pups off of, including all these ones over here. And I really love them. Oh, this, oh man, it's closed. So yesterday, this flower on this little thing, yesterday it was open, and it's really pretty. It's like a bright pinkish red, but now it's closed again. I think I did take a picture of it, so maybe I'll post that picture. Nothing in here is doing anything. Let's take a look down here. I still need to add a bunch of plants to my topsy-turvy planter. If you want to see a real quick how to put one of these together, Laura Eubanks' channel on YouTube, her company Design for Serenity. So she did a video about 5 years ago and shows you how to put one of these together. Really quick and easy. It's so simple. And you can just kind of put your own spin on it, change the size of the pots, different kind of pots. She painted hers all pretty pastel colors. I kind of like the natural terracotta look for mine, but that was kind of fun. So Laura Eubanks, go on and watch that video from a few years ago of a topsy-turvy planter. Everything else out here, nothing new going on. I think it's about time. I probably can cut that aeonium out of there. It bloomed out, so that plant will die, but it does have a lot of pups around it. And then that one's doing good. The Zwartkopf, that's that dark one. So these little guys I planted in here, they're looking good. That one looks like it's got a little bit of burn on the edge, so I might need to throw. It's gonna cool back down today. It's only supposed to be 80. It was in the 90s yesterday, but now for the next couple weeks it's gonna cool down. Check out this bloom on this. I believe, is this an Agavoides? It's an Echeveria of some sort, I think, but it's so interesting. It's like just a fat round cluster where normally they bloom tall like this. And this one, these flowers are really cool on this one. They just kind of bend over, and now they're starting to, you can see the pink a little bit inside. Let's see if I can get a better view of one without my shadow being in the way. Yeah, these are really pretty, but you can see they're a little pink inside the flowers. So those are cool. These are all doing good. And I did trim off all the blooms off the blue elf. They were done. Everything over here looks good. And the Sahara is going to send up, all my Echeveria Saharas are starting to send up blooms. So that's going to be fun. And the Cameroni eyes aren't really doing much. Little bit of new growth, but I'm not sure when their real growing season is, but everything else looks good over here. I got some clover grown in. I need to get my little tweezers and pull those out. So, and I still haven't gotten any work done on this corner. I've been really busy. And so, yeah, I think that's it. But here's oh, my sea dragon's blooming. See that there? Can you see it in there? I can't see where my camera's really pointing, but I think you can see that bloom coming up. But this, let me come on this side, it's easier. This one's got 2 big flower stalks coming up, so that's going to be cool. I still haven't planted that one, it's in the pot. This one's got 3. These are my Echeveria Saharas. I've mentioned before are my absolute favorite, and they come from, is it from Altman Plants? I can't remember who. Somebody basically made that hybrid to be super hardy in cold and hot, so they're perfect for our area. I still like to give them some shade in the afternoon because then they look really good. This one's putting out 3 blooms, and this is my other little sea dragon, and I don't see any blooms in it. And over here, my Saharas are blooming in here too. These ones are a lot smaller. They lost a lot of leaves over the winter. Ouch. And they weren't as big when I got them, but they do have pups coming in, so that's what I'm excited about these ones for. This one's got 2 flower blooms coming in. Can I get out of the way? I'm trying to keep my shadow out of everywhere, but that one's doing good. And then my last Sahara, I had one down in that area, but it died over the winter. It didn't make it. I was very sad. And this one's doing really good over here. It looks great. It's got looks like 3 blooms that I can see. And so, yeah, that's it for today. Everything's looking good. I need to get in here and pick some little weeds out. I see I've got a few weeds coming in, but the Echeverias and the aloes are all still blooming. The cactus are just going crazy right now. And this is my favorite time, when everything blooms. I love the flowers. That's why I'm so into the cactus, because I really love the flowers. This pot, these are looking really good. This was a whole pot of mixed Echeverias that I got from Mountain Crest Gardens last year. And I threw them in there just to get them to root, and I just left them because I like the way it looks. They're all filling in now, and they look good. This is the pot I potted up. Did I post this video? You know what? I don't think I posted that video. I made a video of putting all this stuff together, so I'll have to look and see where it is. I'll have to get that video out. Yeah, so that's it. And don't forget to subscribe. I hope you like my videos. I love making them. I love sharing my flowers, my cactus, and my succulents with everyone. Have a great work week. I'm a little distracted by my dogs. Isn't he cute? That's Spud. Spudster. Mr. Spudster. Good boy. There's your kitty. Good boy. So, you guys have a great work week, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.